We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. A good matchup in store. The Twins and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Marco Gonzalez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So striding forward now, Luis Arias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Minnesota, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
He's set. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Max Kepler has in store. He's already got 7 RBIs in this series alone. Now, credit to his teammates. They're getting on base in front of him, but it seems like every time they're out there, he's the one bringing them home.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Vogelback is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Seager has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now the pitch. Line hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner, an outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Sano has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the new inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Go the Twins in order. They trail this one 1-0. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out called ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And a ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-1. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Alex Avila. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Seager at third. Reined in. And quickly, there are 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Haniger in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now batting. Tommy Edman. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled away. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Dan Vogelbach is next. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's low.
The 1-0 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run here in the early going, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
So now to the plate, Tom Murphy. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
That's a ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Full count still. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Digging in to try it again, Luis Arias back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lewis is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up.
Bottom of the
for
inning
Mariners,
now. Now at the plate,
the
Shed Long,
designated hitter,
a base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
One. Ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Into the box, Kyle Seager, as it's grounded sharply to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A throw to the plate, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Over to second, a double play. Digging in now, D. Gordon, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Bader, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Welcome back as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first baseman, number
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Miguel Gamel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
No ball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. Two and one.
Inside.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think you'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Eniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
At the plate, Max Kepler. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Twins nothing. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1, no strike.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. To the plate now, Daniel Vogelback. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time out.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I don't know if you constitute that as a great piece of hitting. Certainly love the result. I have no idea how he takes a slider, potentially outside and off the plate, and pulls it for a homer.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. The set and the pitch. Hit to short. And that's the second out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Ready now, Luis Arraez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
There is Seager. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They won't make a... Ready once again, Shed Long. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. And that's a special home run. Kyle Seager continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Standing in now, Harrison Bader. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Two gone now in the Mariners' sixth. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the seventh. It's now 7-0. Seventh inning ready to roll. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this would be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now that designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here's Miguel Sano. Now another one hit deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's a 7-2 game now. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Into the box now, Max Kepler pulled high in the air out to right field. Henniger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 7 and the Twins 2. Homer Bailey will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Last half of the 7th. Here, next for Seattle, Tommy Edman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, Henniger.
1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Henniger. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers.
That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Riding in once again, Kyle Lewis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he still has the wherewithal goal to get the out at first. It's a good job of sticking with that one. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. First pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers in the ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
First delivery to him on the way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the M's 9 and the Twins 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Shed Long. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. On to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Kyle Seager. He lifts it in the air to right field. Kepler is there to put it away for out number 1. So digging in now, Harrison Bader. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Malik Smith will come on as a pinch hitter. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Sano is there. 2 down. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. In now, Tommy Edman, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Dylan Moore will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate.
He's going.
One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here. Dylan Moore will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1, here it comes. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit down the third baseline. The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe for first. Now at the plate, Max Kepler, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield. Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Line to the right side, but foul. Second and third, 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Lewis waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
10-4, the final in this game. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marco Gonzalez earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.